Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is VXB and I am an up-and-coming artist based out of Houston, Texas. Now in last video we left with a to be continued. We were supposed to open a white box today. However, when I was filming the opening of it, it wasn't really filmed correctly. So I don't really feel like it's worth to be put in here. However, I can definitely show you what was inside the box, right? Alrighty, let's get to it. First, let me show you all this beautiful print that I received from Melanie on Etsy. This is the second print that I have received from her. I honestly love her art style, and I'm just so happy to have another art print to put up on my wall. P.S. My setup is always a little funky, but we work with what we got. So I was originally not planning on buying any new art prints. However, I was invited to a pop-up Halloween event. I went to the same event last year and I only had 5 items to sell. Although I did make some sales, I wanted to give people more options this time around. Also, I'm really in love with these new art prints. I really enjoy the artwork I created for these. I always save at least one of these art prints for me to keep. They look really great on my walls as mini posters, and they help with my creative mindset as well. The ones you're actually seeing right now are the ones that I'm going to keep. They're kind of like my guinea pigs when you think about it, just because I use them for filming, when I take pictures for my Etsy page. But whenever I do anything new, I always make sure to do it with the ones I'm keeping first, just so in case I change my mind, I'm not messing all of them up. Now this one is really special to me as it is my first art print that I've created from an original canvas. All the other art prints I've created are from digital artwork. I'm really thankful to my friend when she suggested for me to do this. She definitely gave me the push to try something new, and I really like how it turned out. All of these art prints are going to be added to my November shop update on my Etsy page, so definitely keep an eye out. Now the only art print that won't be added is this one. This one is more of a personal one. I actually drew this one when my familiar cat Max passed away. This piece is called Wait For Me on Top of the Hill. This piece talks about me meeting him later on in the afterlife. Now something funny, he actually was a tabby, and the cat that I have now really resembles this painting. So it's just, I don't know, it's just such a funny coincidence. And although this one is a personal one, I am definitely considering creating later on some art prints or artwork for people that are grieving, because I do know that pet loss is really hard. On a different note, I can't wait to have my own printer as well as make my own art prints. Right now I have to cut the white borders to make these art prints a full bleed. Although I do like the full bleeds, I don't have anything against the white borders. The main reason why I am cutting them is because my manufacturer doesn't really print them the way that I would personally want them to be printed. As you can see, they're not really aligned very well, and for me to go over them and cut them for all of them to be even would be hard with such a small little area to work on. So I'm just making them a full bleed, which is exactly what I intended for them to be from the very beginning. I'm trying to find a different company that can make art prints just in case I need them before I get my own printer. Their size layout is 11 by 10. You can't not make any smaller than that unless you, like how I'm doing right now, unless you cut them your own self, which might be the same issues that I might experience when I do have my own printer. However, I feel like I will have a lot more control over it, and then I can just create different kinds for a much fairer price, as shipping is really expensive when it comes to ordering art prints, which is one of the big reasons why I don't experiment as much with my art prints, but will do so soon. I also finally got some cool product displays. My stickers as well as my small products and my art prints finally will be showcased the proper way. I still have some things to tweak. For example, the backboard, it needs to be cut and made a little bit smaller so you can see the art prints behind it. On my second YouTube video that I've ever made, I talked about how I was getting some new business cards, and they arrived and they are beautiful. I'm extremely proud with how they came out. I love the sign that I made for this business card, and I cannot wait to hand them out to people. And here we are at the show. It is a very windy day, but my art prints are not budging, as well as, oh my goodness, look how awesome this display looks. You can just rotate it and you can see all my little items. It looks amazing. As I mentioned in my prior videos, I am sharing a booth with Deep Sea Sensations. She honestly makes beautiful soaps. The ones that you see right here are soaps. Can you believe that? Ah, so creative, so artistic. And in the back you can see all those beautiful candles. She is definitely the artist for soaps and candles. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please consider giving it a like, subscribe down below, and please comment down your favorite art print that you saw today. Bye! See you next time!